Hello. Okay, so I have a very unique item to show you today. This came in the mail to me. This came a couple weeks ago, but I didn't get a chance to get a video done with it. I know a lot of my friends, people are asking me about what this is. This is very unique. Okay, I'm going to show you. Came from the Wong Trading. Wong Trading. No clue what that is. Didn't order this. Don't know where it's from. Don't know who it came from. Okay. Now, when I will fully admit, when I first got this package, it freaked me out. I'm like, well, what the heck? I opened it, and it looks like this. This is what it came, wrapped in paper like this. And I'm like, well, what the heck is this? Paper looked a little odd, so I pull the paper out, like this, and it's just, you see, nothing really to make it stand out as anything like special type of paper. Except I can go to Vegas, Reno for $1.69, $169. What a deal. This is what I see. A wood box. You can see it came just like this. Okay, obviously I got freaked out. Freaked out because I'm like, what the hell is this? I honestly thought it was a bomb. Considered calling the police for sure. No clue what it was, right? So, freaked out. Don't know what the hell it is. It's a sealed box that comes to my house. I didn't order it. No clue what it is. Freaked out. Anyways, I wasn't even going to open it, to tell you the truth, because I didn't know what the hell it was. You just never know, you know? So, I get this thing. We take it out. Now, it did come with another newspaper, crossword puzzle on it. Newspaper. Nothing on top. I looked... Like I said, I have checked this out. I looked at the phone numbers on this. Now, I have cracked this. So if you could see, I did, this is kind of what it looks like. So, I open it up and look inside. And what I see is, what I see in this box is a letter at the top. Okay? So, I'll check out this letter. This was actually on top of the newspaper. Okay, so I check out this letter. It appears, show it to you here. It's got my name on it, Dear Michael. Now, I will let you read this because it's ridiculously hard to read. It's basically describing that this guy has looked into this dark secret. He's gone as far as he could go with it. He is giving it up, and he's passing it along to me because he's done with it. Okay? So I'm reading this going, what the heck is this? I have no clue. No clue what's going on at this point. No clue what it is. It appears to be handwritten. You know, it has my name on it. You know, so it looks legit. Right? Looks legit. Okay, so I get this letter. First thing I do is I open this up in here and I look, and there's this green piece of paper. Okay, inside the green piece of paper is a missing flyer. Right, a missing flyer. Okay, this is for Daniel Moore, last seen Missoula, Montana. Please call nearest police station. Now this is where I was like, nearest police station. Why isn't there a number on there? All right. Anyways, this is interesting. Okay, so I get this. This comes in. This is the second piece I pull out. Then the next piece, which is really crazy, is this book. Right? Check this out. Right? There's a medallion on it. Seems to be burned in to what looks like appears to be some form of diary or journal. Right? Okay. So I can move this box away. That was it in the box. This box was empty besides that. It's a very nice pine box. I'm actually kind of sad that I broke that little piece right there. All right, so I get this. Let's take this off first and check this out. Okay. First off, the medallion. Now, if you check out the medallion, this is what it looks like. Really, really cool medallion. I mean, kind of creepy, obviously. Creepy if you look on the back. Creepy, right? Okay, so this was on it, on the book here. The book has the seared, like that medallion had burned into it. pretty cool, really. All right, so we start opening it up. Seems very weathered, aged. Picture of a dog. Okay. Then I start getting clippings, right? First clipping, strange murder, the work of a madman. Talks about a murder. If you want to see, you can read this in. Okay. I get that. Now, this is the property of Daniel Moore, who, if you remember, is the missing character on this, right? This is his book. Now, this is an old engraving. I forgot the name of it. A friend of mine had figured out exactly who this was by searching for the image and found out the image. It's very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to turn the pages. And what we see inside the book is, it does have a copyright on it. Turn the pages. Now, first thing I get is another one of these. This is from 1890. It's a clipping. If you want to see, we'll get it close up and kind of read what it says. Okay, it's another clipping. The first one was 1924. This is 1890. They were probably in reverse order. Now, if we notice in the book, there's pages missing, right? There's pages missing, and then these weird scribbles throughout the book. Now, since I've since discovered what these scribbles are, these are symbols, and there's a code written out in this book. Now, this goes into a kid who he's talking about his dog and what happened to his dog, and his dog died, and then he moved to England, where he spent some time with the McGregor family. Yep. We'll get to that clipping here. And it talks about, let me find the page where this kid keeps on talking about, his time there. And then it talks about the Pendle witches, or the Pendle Hill, I believe is what it is. Now, Pendle Hill is the place where they burned these. Yep, there it is. Took the bus to Pendle Hill. Okay, now the Pendle Hill is the place where they burned these witches alive, right? So we now have a theme going along with this book, and here's another obituary. Check the obituary, right? So there's a theme going on in this book. He's talking about the Pendle witches. He starts talking about Demdike, and there's still these cryptic pictures. He's showing about the hangings. There's 3 hangings here. Symbols. The pages don't have page numbers. So as we go. Now, if you notice, with each page, it seems that the writing gets a little more haphazard. Changes in color. Different symbols are still popping up throughout the book. Now he's talking about getting in trouble in school and how things are going crazier and crazier for him. We get to drawings, more pages missing from the book, torn from the book. Now if we get up a little farther, this comes in. And we'll look at this. This is obviously a postcard from Ontario. In it, you can read that. Now, if you look in the writing has some symbolism in it. It's not just fine, Okay, interesting. There is a stamp on here. It's a real stamp, dated 1987, Quebec. Okay, interesting, right? Okay, put that aside. There is one other thing in here before I get to the rest of the book. Oh, here is the other one. Okay, this picture was in it. Daniel Lane's 1984. Still don't know what it's about. Okay. Now, like I said, as the writing gets, as we go along, the writing just gets more and more haphazard. Getting crazier and crazier. Now, what I'm kind of gathering from this is this kid is, I'd said he had talked about Demdike in this, and Demdike was one of the witches that was, was one of the witches that was, I believe, burned or hung, one of the two. And basically he's talking about how he's being cursed, being taken over. Now it does return to this for a little while. There's different symbols keep on coming throughout the book, different interesting drawings. Then it starts to get really haphazard, really crazy. Symbols don't show up as much. They're still here, right? It's pretty crazy, creepy drawings, right? Creepy drawings. Now it looks like it comes into pencil. Talks about, I'm so scared tomorrow we're going to do it. Mom talked to her or not. We drove all night and then just stopped for a couple hours. Now it's getting crazy. These drawings are super creepy. More symbols floating around in here. And, as you can see, crazy and crazy writing. Life and death to come in the morning forever and ever, until the burning every soul. I remember read and returned. I hold you, talk man, I hold you up, see your moon and see her silver light on you, and let us begin. And that's it. And then there's another picture. And that's the end of the book. You can see it's high quality. I mean, it's ridiculously high quality. You know, that they would go to lengths to make this look so good. It looks so great. Okay, got the pictures, got this. Now all this comes together to what this really is. I know that some people had asked, well, what the heck is this? My little cousin had said, like, call the police. And I thought I was going to call the police too. The truth about what this is it's a puzzle. It's a game. It's a game. Totally a game. What you need to do is, with the cipher, the clues, the different symbols in the book, figure out, and with these, figure out the clues to what it's trying to say. Now, I've worked with some of my friends on this a little bit, actually kind of a lot. We did the crossword puzzle, but I'm not sure that corresponds to anything yet. We're not really sure. We figured out that most of the symbols are the symbol for, I forget what the name of it is. It's a Wiccan or a witch's alphabet. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments what it is or whatever. But, and if you look on the outside, now we're going to look really closely to this, okay? If you look at the outside, there are numbers. So, those are actually numbers. They're not just haphazard symbols. They're actually numbers. And they correspond to a symbol. Okay? So, like I said, this is obviously a key to deciphering what the clues are. Now, to say that the truth is I've not figured it out. It's still rather difficult, and I've been kind of busy lately, unfortunately. But hopefully I'll get some time to go back to it. Now, what I found is after this is I found that there's a company called the Mysterious Package Company. And what the truth of this is that somebody sent this to me. I have my great suspicions on who, and I've already kind of called them out, and they haven't said so much, but I feel like I'm probably right. So this is actually a present, which is really cool. I dig it. It's very, very neat. I mean, you never see anything like this. It's very cool. It's from the Mysterious Package Company. This is actually what's called the Weeping Book, and it's a subscription box. So it's not dissimilar to like a Loot Crate. Now, as for my review, I think it's very high quality. It's creepy. It's just what it should be, you know, when you get it. I knew it after opening it and kind of looking through it. I knew it was a game because you could see, like, this is not actually printed. There's no hand printing on that. It's printed. The pages in the book are printed. If you look closely, you don't feel a pressing of ink. You know, it's a printed book. So this is a printed book. It's not an actual handwritten journal. So it's a very elaborate game, is what it is. It's very cool. Like I said, the pieces are really cool. Freaked me out a little bit when I got it, and I was actually reading online that some people who have got this actually did call the police, and they took it, which would be crazy. And like I said, I was going to call the police myself, but I didn't. So we opened it up and found all this stuff. So it's pretty cool. I'm honestly very impressed with the quality of the whole thing. It has a creepiness to it that is really pretty interesting and pretty cool. So I'll just finish a little wrap up here. The book, the box, I'm not sure how much these cost. I have an idea, but I'm not going to do any research on that. Just, it's not worth it. But it's really cool. And if I get any updates, I will definitely update this video, or just put some updates underneath in the comments and tell you where I'm at with this with my friends. So as of right now, we've deciphered, we have the numbers down, we did the crossword. The crossword was crazy difficult, really hard, but myself with some help from my friends, we finished the crossword. Crossword's done. Now we're just really trying to figure out the actual way that the key works with the book itself and how that all corresponds. And when we figure that out, hopefully I'll be able to update this. So in conclusion, really solid, really cool. I really dug this. It was crazy. It's really crazy. It's crazy. So, anyways, well, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hope I'll give you some updates soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.